Hey, what is up, my peeps? It's Magical here, coming to you today with Clash Royale. As you can see, I am in the Frozen Peak Arena, Arena 8, and recently I have managed to get my hands on 4 other legendary cards. The Lava Hound, the Sparky Princess, and the Ice Wizard. Also, the clone popped up in my shop, and I managed to catch that. So I got a level 1 clone spell. So I created this troll deck. And it's been working 50-50. And if I can get the right sort of cards in the right order, come up and survive any oncoming traffic, I can actually completely troll people out and get 3 crowns. Well, to start off today, I'm going to do a training battle, just to show you guys how this works. And how I can troll people out. Most of the time I'll end up losing a tower first, before I can fully troll people.
Let's go.
You do the Mirror Princess, Ice Wizard. I'll put a skeleton army over there. And they'll go to town. And then we get the clone, and we clone the princesses. Usually they could just zap arrows or fireball the princesses out, though, which is a shame. Otherwise, this is a pretty good deck. Sorry, I've got my camera down at the bottom, so I keep moving my hand over the camera there. I'll use my other hand. Usually if I can get a Mirror Sparky, or a Clone Sparky, and cloned princesses, I can completely troll people out. I did originally, when I first made this, I did have a tornado instead of a skeleton army, and then I found the skeleton army was actually better. And that would be a win. Of course, you can win training battles with the most stupidest decks ever. So, but yeah, so that's a way to play this troll deck. And just so that you guys can see it again, it's a Lava Hound, Sparky, Princess, Ice Wizard, Mirror, Clone, Skeleton Army, or Tornado, whichever one you want to use, and a Zap. So technically you could swap out the princess with archers, but I only got the princess today, so I'm trying to troll people out with the princess. The Princess Ice Wizard combo is a very common combo to see, but also the Princess Sparky combo I've been finding has been working really, really well, because one of the most common cards used to counteract the Sparky is actually the Skeleton Army, and the Princess can just wipe out most of the Skeleton Army for the Sparky. Especially if you've got 2 of them or 4 of them. It comes in crazy handy. And I've also done some actual battles. So I'll actually show you some the battles that I have done with this troll deck. I had this person with a Ice Wizard deck. I think this guy just completely gave up as soon as he saw the Sparky double princess cloned from memory. That's right, I put down Sparky, Princess, Ice Wizard, cloned them, and that was literally all I had to do, and it got triple crown. And really, if you can get 2 Sparkies down and they've loaded up enough, you can actually take out a tower with just 2 Sparky shots, maybe 3, and that's just at a level 1 Sparky. Now that one was a really quick one. That person didn't even place down a single card, he just bailed as soon as he saw the Sparky Princess Ice Wizard clone. And now I'm actually going to jump into an actual battle, and we'll see who we end up against and if we can win. Well, quickly I'll check to see if anyone's online. Nope. So we'll jump right into a battle. And good luck. Thumbs up. Thanks. Another thumbs. And we'll start off with a Sparky. We're going to counter with a Witch. Now the thing is with Ice Wizard, the Ice Wizard is not strong enough to take out level 9 skeletons, but he can take out level 8 skeletons, which is pretty cool. And he just lulled my whole team away. That's part of the downfall of this deck, is that the clones can be logged, zapped, arrowed, fireballed, anything. Anything can kill them because they literally only have 1 HP. Even a skeleton can defeat a clone. I'll just zap that. We'll go skellies. There's log. I've got my lava pups going to work there. Let's get out a double princess and clone. Ooh, got a clone survived that. Okay. So we had to end up doing a barrel goblins over the bridge to get my princess. Because he missed the princess. Oh my god. That is hilarious. To get out the Ice Wizard, and we'll clone that, and there goes most of my clones, unfortunately, but I'm almost back to cloning in a few seconds. Miss the princess. Done. Like I said, this is a 50-50 deck where we'll played thumbs up, good game, where I'll either get defeated by 1 crown or I'll completely smash them with 3. That's a troll deck for you. I've been playing a lot of troll decks recently. I just love my troll decks. Like, I made this deck for the retro challenge, and I loved it so much as a troll because it just kept beating everybody. Actually, I'll show you this deck now. Let's see if we can actually beat someone with this deck, or troll someone with a retro deck. And good luck, thumbs up. Now, I just really love this deck because against the other retro cards, this counters just about everything from the retro deck. But against the newer cards like the Leagendaries and all that sort of thing, it's a bit, you could say, haphazarded. I'll just wait, I think, because as soon as that other pump goes down, he'll probably put another one up. Wait, nope, okay, erroring those pumps now. As you can see, this is a bit haphazard at times, and I'm just going to move me down there so I can see into the top corner there. But the main package comes in the form of the P.E.K.K.A. Now, with a recent update, they made the load time for P.E.K.K.A. way shorter. So the P.E.K.K.A. actually loads up in about half the time that it used to. So it gets going a whole lot quicker, which is really, really cool. And it makes it way more versatile to play. And I find that the Montar is probably one of the coolest buildings out there. I mean, I am a huge player for expos, Montars, those longer ranged buildings. When I first got hold of an expo, when I first started playing, I literally put it in every deck of mine. I loved playing the expo, and the Montar is a bit more difficult to use than the expo, I find, for some people. There's an expo there. But once you mastered the Montar, you can use it for just about anything. Both Expo and Montar, unlike all the other defensive buildings in the pump, can be used both offensively and offensively, or offensively and defensively. So you can place it up. So you can place the buildings up towards the river and they can actually attack the buildings. Or you can place it further back towards the king towers and the princess towers, and they can sweep away the enemies from over the bridge. And help out the princess and king towers. Of course, the Expo fires a lot more rapidly than the Montar. So if you're wanting to have a fast Montar deck, I'd recommend putting in a Rage spell or a Lumberjack or something like that, something that's got a Rage. And you'd play it with the Montar. But while the Expo can shoot down larger targets more quickly, the Montar has Splash, so it can take on, as long as the troops are not within its invisible range, you can use it to take out larger swarms of enemies. I find the Montar works pretty well against skeleton armies at a distance when you're just starting the game. It gets rid of that hordement that usually your tower can't knock down very quickly by itself. And it does it better than the Expo does, because the Expo has to shoot each individual skeleton and usually can get overwhelmed by skeleton armies. Well, both buildings can be overwhelmed by skeleton armies. Most buildings can be overwhelmed by skeleton armies. The skeleton army is probably one of the best cards in the game for taking on buildings and many units. They can counter Sparkies, they can counter Ice Wizards if they're level 1. Ice Wizards, and you've got Skeletons armies that come out at level 9. So you've got a level 4 skeleton army that has level 9 skeletons. They can tournament level. Ice Wizards can't, level 1 Ice Wizards can't take level 9 skeletons out. They can overwhelm ice golems. They're good against single pair of archers. You can put them up against the prince, battle ram, barbarians. If you play them right, you can put them up against a bowler, prince, giant skeleton, royal giant, golem, P.E.K.K.A., 3 musketeers. The catch with the golem, though, with skeleton army, is the death damage done by the golem can wipe out the skeleton army if it's completely surrounded the golem. If they're completely surrounded the golem, that's one thing that you've got to watch out for.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to my game. I'm recording. Bye. Sorry, mother. They're good against Expos. You can use them very well against Inferno Towers, Teslas. They're okay-ish against Bomb Towers. I mean, if you can get them close enough to the Bomb Tower before the bomber destroys them all, that works. You can do it against Hog Riders. Possibly the only cards that you really can't use a skeleton army against very effectively are fire spirits, the bomber, well, we wouldn't want to put it up against a tornado anyway. Valkyrie, and half the time the Dark Prince, because the catch with the Dark Prince is that the Dark Prince's club has a slight splash, so he can hit multiple targets at a time. So he's a bit difficult to put the skeleton army up against. You have to completely surround him with the skeleton army, which means you have to wait for him to be completely on your side. You can't just jolt him at the start of the bridge like you can with the regular prince. But yeah, let's do another trolling game with this clone deck, and then we'll wrap it up. Pumpy Novari, and good luck, thumbs up. Put the lava hound in. Come on, internet, I know you work properly. Let's see. Let's clone him. See how well this works. I'll set a Sparky up down here. Go Skellies. Because I kind of expected that Inferno Dragon to come out. And you see, the skeleton army can work fairly well against the Inferno Dragon. In all honesty, he's okay. And he's sporting a clone deck too. That sucks. Let's clone the princess. See if we can get. And you can even, to an extent, use the skeleton army against the wizard. It doesn't always work. Stupid thing. Minions.
Gotcha.
Well played. Good game. Almost had him too. That's just perfect. Almost had him. Let's check to see what his deck was. Minion Horde, Wizard, Sap, Giant, Clone, Balloon, Rage, and a level 2 Inferno. How people can get level 2 legendaries is beyond me, because usually, like I said, I've had the Lava Hound for like ages, but I've only recently got these 3, and I haven't seen any other legendaries, and I've had no other legendaries pop up for me. So how people have level 2 legendaries is just like... Oh, anyway, aside from the interruption from my mum, it's been pretty good. Until next time, peeps. See ya.